Simon Jordan today, folks, on Talk Sport. I thought that was a bit controversial, didn't you? Did you pick up on it right at the start of the show? They're not about Leicester qualifying. Well, they're already qualified to go up to the Premier League next year. They actually won the, what's it called? The Championship last night. They won 3-0. So they won the division. They've gone up as leaders, as champions. Yeah, and they're talking about old Jamie Vardy there, I think Jim said. And Jamie got 2. Is there never any end to what this fella can do at his age? Getting on a bit, but he still bangs them in the net. What do you think of Jamie, he says to Simon. He says, well, I don't know that I particularly like him. I don't know I can take him seriously. He said, well, what do you mean? He said, well, he's got that Wilfred Bramble look, hasn't he? You know, the old steptoe look. And I thought, can't believe he's saying that. Now, I've got to say, in the past, folks, I've had people send me things on WhatsApp about Jamie Vardy's likeness that they've perceived to old steptoe himself. So I have had it, so I knew where he was coming from, was on about, but I thought, you can't be saying that in front of over 1 million listeners. You can't be saying that at all. You just can't be saying that. And I thought, well, he'll get away with it knowing how highly he thought of old Simon, but many others wouldn't. I couldn't believe it. Now, he did go on to say, well, to be honest with you, what I will say about him is he has been a great finisher and he's been brilliant for Leicester. He said, and I do remember he had a chance to join Arsenal a while back and knocked him back and stayed at Leicester. And that was a bit of kudos for him there. You know, hats off to him on that one. And this is me now saying it. I think probably because he's come from lower leagues, you know, and they've took a chance on him and he's done so well at Leicester, he's felt a sense of belonging and that he owes them one. And I think for that reason he's been happy to be a one-club man. I mean, he's getting on a bit now. He'll probably have his swan song next year in the big league. And for all he'll get found out a bit more by the defenders there, he'll still score a few goals because it's what he does. You know, I think he's been great for them. I mean, I'm not so sure about his wife, but that's a totally different story. But no, I think he's done fantastic for Leicester, and I think he will for at least another year. But Simon, you can't be saying that. Even if you think it, you can't say that on daytime radio with over 1 million listeners. You're winning awards, man, you and Jim, and you're coming out with that. That's naughty, if you ask me. I don't think that should have been said. I really, really don't. I think an apology is in order tomorrow, Simon. On the show, I think you want to start the show with I have got something to say, something I mentioned today about Jamie Vardy. You know, you could start with, look, for all I do believe, he looks like old man Steptoe. I shouldn't have said it. I'm wrong, I shouldn't have said it. That's not, well, no, maybe don't say for all you believe he looks like him. Don't say that at all. Start the show by saying, I was a bit awful to old Jamie Vardy yesterday. I said something I shouldn't have done. And pretty quickly I regretted it, and I've thought about it overnight, and I feel I owe the gentleman an apology. I'm very, very sorry, Jamie. That might go a long way, that, Simon, to doing the right thing, but no. National radio, no, you shouldn't be mentioning likenesses to old Steptoe. You shouldn't at all. That's very naughty, is that? Very naughty.